Hello everybody! How are you doing today? Jon Idago here. Dito sa ating isang mabilisan lang naman na coffee break. Welcome to Coffee Tayo. This is just a quick reaction sa nangyayari sa ating ngayong mga Pilipino dahil katatapos na ng eleksyon. Nandiyan na ang resulta. Although it's at this time na ako'y nagre-record, wala pa naman yung official na, pero we already have the numbers and slowly nandiyan na yung reality ng desisyon ng taong bayan. Although yes, maraming na pwedeng i-contest, pwedeng isipin o pwedeng ipagduda, but at the end of the day, the election is over and the majority has spoken. As I've said, wala naman akong hinanda talaga. This is just a quick react because I feel marami tayong nararamdaman ngayon. Some people are happy. Some people are really happy about the result. Siyempre, nanalo yung kanilang kandidato, and some people are very hopeful na maging maayos ang pagiging pagpapatakbo ng bagong administrasyon, and of course everybody hopes for the best. We shall see, but my purpose in recording this quick live video is yun nga, gusto ko lang i-share kasi siguro yung sinasabi nila sa psychology, yung stages of grief, na ngayong nararamdaman ng marami, lalo na yung mga bumoto sa ibang kandidato na hindi pinalad, and there's this sense of great deep sorrow, anger, nandyan yung feeling of despair, talagang parang hopeless na, and especially kung ikaw yung tipo ng tao na talagang naging passionate during this election, dahil sabi nga, lahat tayo gusto natin ng magandang kinabukasan, but siguro magkakaiba talaga tayo ng pananaw kung paano tayo makakarating at maaabot yung magandang kinabukasan na yun. But my desire is, gusto kong i-share naman yung isang bagay nga na yun about, again, human psychology, and maybe makaka-relate kayo dun sa sinasabi na ito, na how can we understand yung nararamdaman natin of this feeling of natalo tayo, and talagang ang sakit, and yes, hindi madaling to process, and sabi ko nga sa isa kong kaibigan na nakausap ko, it will take time. This is a long healing process, especially for people na talagang super involved talaga sila sa kampanya at sa kagustuhan nila na manindigan sa kanilang iniisip o pinapaniwalaan na tama, it's hard, it's really hard, and there is this sense of loss, and sobrang sakit niyan, and dito daw sabi ng mga expert, no, in psychology, merong stages yung nararamdaman natin na yan, and maybe you can identify kung nasaan ka ngayon, kasi yung unang stage daw ay yung stage of denial. And ito yung stage na either hindi mo talaga matanggap yung nangyayari, and that again, natural to. Itong mga stages na to, natural na nararamdaman natin to dahil we really cared. Sabi nga, masasaktan ka lang kung ikaw ay talagang nagmahal, no? Yun naman yun eh. Kung hindi ka nagmahal at wala kang pakialam, hindi ka masasaktan. So if you're grieving right now, and yun ang nararamdaman mo, ang sakit-sakit ng resulta na to, maybe you're in that first stage, denial. Yung there's this feeling of being numb na about the reality that's happening, na parang for the next few days or weeks, parang hindi mo talaga kayang tanggapin na this is not happening. You're in denial, and you baga talagang nilalabanan mo na tanggapin yung reality na eto na, tapos na ang eleksyon, and wala na tayong paraan para ibalik yung past, and we can analyze, we can talk about ano yung nangyari, ano yung sa nagkamali, ano ba yung pagkukulang. Of course, that's a beautiful topic of conversation na pwedeng yung i-engage and we can learn from. But that stage of denial, it's sometimes very hard kasi lalo na kung napakalalim nung passion mo sa pinaglalaban mo. So that's the very first stage, and ulitin ko lang, it's normal. Some people losing a loved one, for example, nandun yun sa pakiramdam na hindi ito totoo. No, this is not happening. But the truth is, reality is hitting us. Pangalawa na stage ay yung stage of anger. Yung galit ka na talaga. Like hindi lang ito yung sa denial. Parang actually unti-unti nang nagsisink in sa'yo na totoo ito. But then now you're angry, and although natural ang magalit, but feeling mo napaka unfair, no, napaka cruel naman ng buhay, na bakit ganon, and I even heard from some people na very religious sila, na sinasabi na bakit ganon, Jon, kinalimutan na ba ng Diyos ang Pilipinas? Pinabayaan na ba? Bakit nangyari to? Ganun na yung naiisip natin, no? Because of that feeling of despair na nagiging anger. And it's tough. Again, it's tough. Kaya ako nakikiusap, kung kayo man yung tao na masaya ngayon sa naging resulta, intindihin nyo naman yung mga nagdadaan sa napakabigat na emotional grief right now, and because it's not easy, and many times itong pangalawang stage na to, pag na-stuck tayo dito sa anger, the result, yung action natin magta-translate yan sa lahat ng ating gagawin, no, and it can be pwedeng maging violente, no, ang magiging resulta niyan. So of course that's not what we want, but we have to understand na pwede nating maramdaman to, because ito yung normal na pinagdadaanan ng mga tao na nakakaramdam ng loss and all of that. So feeling of anger and seeing everything as being unfair. So ayan, kasama yan. And yung pangatlo daw ay yung stage of bargaining. yan naman yung stage where you are trying to make sense of what's happening, and by having a difficult time accepting kung ano yung nangyari, bargaining is the only way na we start saying, oh, maybe God has a plan, maybe doon na lumalabas yung mga reasoning natin na gano'n, and although I'm not a big fan of that kind of lines na pati ang Panginoon sinasama natin sa mga ganitong bagay na katulad ng eleksyon, ang eleksyon ay boses ng taong bayan, and whether malinis, madumi, tama, mali, that's the voice of the people. Huwag nating isama ang Panginoon dyan, no? Huwag nating sabihin na will ni God yan. Ako, very, very careful tayo sa mga ganyang linya, no? Huwag nating isama ang Panginoon dyan. Kasi we have to take responsibility kung ano yung ating pinipili, kung ating ginagawa. At huwag nating masyadong lalagyan ng mga spiritual, kumbaga flavor, yung mga bagay na ang Panginoon mismo ay binibigay sa atin as responsibility. Responsibilidad nyo yan, eh. No? You choose. I've given you, free will. So ingat tayo. Yung mga ganyan. Gusto ko lang sabihin yun, no? Kasi many times we hear that. And so yun yung stage of bargaining where we try to make sense of what's happening, and we try to find some reasons to make us feel better. And again, etong stage na to, natural yan. It's a normal stage na lahat ng mga nakakaramdam ng grieving ay mapagdadaanan. So, wag nyong ibaliwalain yan, kasi sabi ko nga, ito yung nangyayari sa ating isipan when we are going through this kind of difficult times. And yung susunod na stage ay sometimes the hardest. Ito yung the stage of depression. Ito yung stage where sadness and yung feeling of being hopeless ay talagang na-overcome na tayo. Parang sobra na tayong nalulunod dun sa ating pagkatalo. And it can be very intense. It can be very, very deep. And kaya ako naniniwala ako na we all need to listen to our emotions, and kasi many times, lalo tayong mga Pilipino, ayaw nating tanggapin yung sinasabing depression. Parang iniisip natin, drama lang yan. Hindi. Meron talagang mga taong nadidepress. And it's a serious situation. It's sabi ko nga, minsan yung mga tao na akala mo ang saya-saya, sila talaga yung deep inside ang napakalungkot dahil sa kanilang pinagdadaanan. So very, very careful about that. So ito yung stage na talagang minsan parang natatalo na tayo, na we're just giving in to yung wala na talaga. And it's tough. And again, if you're in this stage, or maybe you feel like you're entering yung stage na yan, huwag kayong mag-alala. Normal lang yan. It's normal to feel lonely, sad. It's normal to be depressed, lalo na sa ganitong sitwasyon. And again, there's so much involved dito sa eleksyon na to, na hindi lang ito yung parang simpleng eleksyon. I know a lot of people have so much, nag-invest talaga sila emotionally dito sa eleksyon na ito. And understandably, but be mindful na pwede tayong bumagsak dito sa category ng depression. And again, dahil yan sa lalim ng ating passion for what we believe in. And sometimes talagang isa sobrang pagmamahal mo sa iyong prinsipyo at naniniwala ka sa pinaglalaban mo, and all of a sudden this reality hits. It's the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing sometimes. So be aware of that. And the last stage is the stage of acceptance. Ito yung stage daw na talagang we realize that, hey, meron talaga mga bagay sa mundo na kaya nating kontrolin, that we have the opportunity to do what we can do, but at a certain point we have to accept hanggang dito lang, no? We have to let life take its course, and it's the same dito sa election na ito, no? It's hard. It's really hard. I'm not saying na mangyayari agad-agad yan. It can happen gradually, and it might take years for you to reach that point of acceptance. And it's normal. It's normal. Sabi ko nga, depende yan sa lalim ng iyong passion, no? Na dun sa bagay na talagang tinamaan ka, no? But there is hope. There is hope. Dahil pag nandito na tayo daw sa stage of acceptance, ito na yung stage where we can really think about what's next. Ano ang dapat gawin, no? I cannot stay here and lament for the rest of my life. I cannot stay here and be sorry for the rest of my days. Kailangan mag-move on. Kailangan ipagpatuloy ang laban, no? Kailangan tignan yung mga bagay na pwede pa nating gawin, no? Life doesn't end dahil natalo ka sa eleksyon, no? You have to find ways to keep on fighting. And if you really love your country, voting is just one particular thing that we can do. There's so many other things. Ang dami pang pwede mong gawin para mahalin ang iyong bansa. Focus on that. Maybe that's where you should really give your 100%, diba? And maybe recalibrate kung gusto mo na mag-focus sa mga susunod pang eleksyon. Maybe recalibrate what went wrong, diba? Mga ganon. And again, this is a beautiful stage. This is a stage of hope and a stage of reparation, dahil dito ka na talaga unti-unting tatayo. And you will accept reality for what it is. But not just accept it, you will do something about it. You will do something about it. So, diyan kung gustong tapusin ang ating konting coffee break ngayon. Again, I didn't prepare anything. I just wanted to share this dahil naalala ko itong 5 stages of grief na napakagandang pagnilayan, lalo na sa ganitong panahon. But anyway, I will be getting back to you as soon as possible with other very helpful, practical topics on human psychology and personal development. But till then, I really hope that as a country we can move together forward, and as much as possible. I know it's not easy. Bawasan natin yung mga bangayan, no? Bawasan natin yung mga tukso-tuksuhan, and if kung saan man kayong side, no, sa nanalo o sa natalo, kung mahal mo ang bansa mo, kailangan mahalin mo yung Pilipino. So it's pointless na duru-duruin mo yung mga kapwa mo Pilipino dahil magkaiba kayo ng pinoto. It's pointless. It's not gonna help. And hey, we have to move forward. Basa niyo ba yun? No more excuses. We have to move forward. So there you have it. I'm just trying to share some thoughts here, and I hope na kayo ay nakarelate at konting kape-kape. So there you have it. Thank you so much for listening to this quick video podcast. I will see you